Okay, shit. Akasan's honest reactions. Akasan, yo, it's Akasan. I just got home. I have like less than 2 hours to get this shit, my reaction rendered, everything before my internet gets cut off. It's the end of the month, baby. It's time to go. You guys know, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go search the big announcement shit. Or one of my members of Red Dread Nation will tell you all about it. Here we go. Honest trailers, Avengers, The Age of Ultron. This should be fucking funny. Oh, here we go. Cooler's like.
After the mind-blowing success of the Avengers, the game-changing thrills of the Winter Soldier, and the unexpected surprise of Guardians of the Galaxy, you thought there was no way the next Avengers could live up to the hype. You were right. Avengers, Age of Ultron. I mean, it's definitely good. It's not great. You know what I mean? Like, certainly enjoyable. You know, oh man, we're gonna catch hell for this, aren't we? When the Mandarin seemingly killed Iron Man and took the president hostage, the Avengers didn't assemble. When Malekith almost destroyed the universe, the Avengers didn't assemble. And when a terrorist organization infiltrated S.H.I.E.L.D. and came just seconds away from killing millions, the Avengers still didn't assemble. But when a remote Hydra base might be hiding something, every single Avenger is assembling all up in his business. For even more group shots!
That was dope.
Hey, does that mean we can finally stop using this one? Joss Whedon is back at the helm, and more beat down than ever.
The second one, the job just got harder. Oh, I have all these restrictions, but I also have all these guidelines.
As he does his best to meet our unrealistic nerd expectations, and tries to make a standalone sequel as good as Empire Strikes Back or Godfather 2, that also sets up Civil War.
Every time someone tries to win a war before it starts, gonna see people die.
And sets up Infinity War.
The Mind Stone is the fourth of the Infinity Stones to show up in the last few years.
And sets up Thor Ragnarok.
We are all dead. Can you not see it?
And sets up Black Panther.
Jesus Christ.
Wakanda.
And fits in Disney corporate cross promotions.
Strings, summer, and fun.
In a juggling act so insanely difficult, he turned down the sequel, quit Twitter, and doesn't have any new films in development. Guys, I think we just broke Joss Whedon.
I think he
needs a hug. Experience the movie equivalent of emptying out your entire toy box and smashing all your action figures into each other as the Avengers roster blows even further with Vision, Scarlet Witch, and Quicksilver, who for some reason are never called Vision, Scarlet Witch, or Quicksilver, right? One is a lame Russian knockoff of the X-Men that Fox did way better. One has hand-wavy mind control powers and can also stop trains. And the other is a beam-shooting 3D printed vibranium robot, plus Jarvis, plus the Mind Stone, who can fly and make capes? What? Can one of you guys explain Vision to me? I have no idea who or what he is. You've seen great Marvel movie villains like Loki and... No, definitely not even close. Guess it's still just Loki. Now, get ready for another generically evil one-off villain who hates the Avengers for no reasons, with an overcomplicated plot to evolve and or destroy the world by turning an Eastern European city into a meteor?
Not a great plan.
You've been waiting for years to see your heroes come together again. Now watch them fight for limited screen time, full of rushed side plots like Black Widow's Black Swan School, Thor's Magic Jacuzzi,
The world spirits accept me. I can return to my dream.
Captain America's Old Party Thing, and the most out-of-left-field love story since Spock and Uhura. But don't worry, there's still plenty of time left over for your least favorite Avenger to become your third or fourth least favorite Avenger. Aw, Hawkeye, good for you. We like you now. Get ready for everything you loved about the first Avengers movie, all over again. Mind control, again. Looking for Loki's scepter, again. A Thanos tease, again. A final showdown against a faceless army with a ticking clock, again. And tons of grip. ships.
Well, I'm decrypting nuclear codes, and you don't want me to.
This guy's multiplying faster than a Catholic rabbit.
We won't hold it against you if you can't get it up. And he did a Banksy at the crime scene.
With the benefit of hindsight.
Stop quipping.
It's good talk.
No, it wasn't.
I didn't say you could leave.
No, that shit was the best part of the movie. The
Kiss
quips.
your mother with that mouth?
Doing better not be playing hide the zucchini.
Clearly, you've never made an omelet.
You beat me by 1 second.
Yeah, that
And
shit
these
was...
things are going to be insufferable when Ant-Man and Star-Lord show up. Starring
Maybe.
Mr. Rogers, Hank Pym, Beats by Bruce. Good luck finding her action figure, Archer, Farm and Furious. So that's what Andy Serkis looks like. Resting witch face, the quick and the dead.
Spoiler.
CGI bombs, Super Siri, Skynet, and the new Avengers.
Yeah.
Yay?
Yay.
Avengers, roughly 1 week of Ultron. I'm calling it. The SHIELD helicarrier will become the MCU's Eagles.
The Eagles are coming!
Be sure
That was
subscribe
weak,
for
that was
more
weak.
honest trailers.
That was weak, dude, to go out on.
Tights or
Nah,
tight.
I don't think so.
The
Alright.
call is coming from
I don't
inside
have time to
your phone.
listen to this. so
Not the
much.
face, never the
Never.
face.
Okay.
There are no
Alright.
strings on me.
Ah! I could have done
Clowns
that better.
farting. Rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the grub.
Alright, we're good. Alright, so I can't expand this I don't have the time to expand it too long, but here's the one thing I want to say. Like, they're right about it. They're right about it. I enjoyed the hell out of Age of Ultron. The movie was great. I never, if you want to see my full review on Age of Ultron, please just search for it. It's on there. It's long, though. It's long, okay? But I never expected Age of Ultron to be better than the first Avengers, because you're never going to get a movie like that. That feeling of everybody coming together, that was unprecedented. It was just a one-of-a-kind type of thing. The timing was right. Anything manufactured after that isn't going to work. For example, Justice League isn't going to work that same feeling because they don't have the years of getting all these characters. I'm like, people saying, oh, this shit ain't gonna work. Oh shit, this is really coming together like a Marvel, this universe being created is coming together, and boom, oh shit, Whedon actually pulled it off like that. Like that shit was like the fucking all-star. The first Avengers movie was like watching, like, you know what it felt like? It felt like kind of like a successful NBA All-Star game, watching all your favorite players come together in one scene, but the actual game was good, so to speak. And not to say that I respect what DC is doing. What Warner is doing a little differently is just kind of having everybody come together. They don't have the time to have separate movies, and who knows if those movies will take off individually first. You know, it's probably a better idea with the way they're kind of doing it. Something different, because that might take off too, but it doesn't have that same feeling. The last time I had that same feeling of these characters coming together was Flash and Arrow. Flash and Arrow, that was the best part of the Arrow, actually technically the Flash show, was watching characters you knew on the same screen, the same time, like because you felt the same way. Same thing with Batman and Superman, the animated one, with Kevin Conroy, Tim Daly coming together. You're like, oh shit, I know both of these dudes. Whatever, because you felt something for them. So, anyway, so that's the side point. The other thing that I do want to mention, I know that he gets a lot of slack about this, but the Quicksilver thing, you know what? The only thing about Quicksilver is like, and I think I was going to make a video about this, but I never had time, was Quicksilver. Yes, Quicksilver Fox one was amazing. It was great, but how much was he in the actual Days of Future Past movie? He wasn't really a main character. He was a cameo. He was in and out. They spent probably most of their budget on that Quicksilver scene. Of course it's gonna look dope and shit. But they couldn't overuse him in Days of Future Past, okay? This Quicksilver, especially considering that he's not a mutant, he's maybe a inhuman or whatever, or just enhanced powers or whatever. This version of Quicksilver, they needed throughout the movie. and they utilized them a different way because the Quicksilver Days of Future Past was so badass that nothing could stop him. Like, they just pulled him suddenly out of the movie. But anyways, that's my response to that. Yes, I know the Quicksilver Fox one is better, but they can't utilize it. Like, let's see how much they're going to utilize him, how Fox is going to utilize him in future movies. I doubt they will a lot because he's not, like, it's, I don't want to say he's overpowered, but the focus made him seem kind of overpowered, or you guys kind of get what I'm saying, basically. Like, he was going a lot faster than the Age of Ultron one, but he seemed like he was going faster than the Flash. Like, I don't know. Anyways, other than that, shit, like, I agree with the Disney thing. Yep. Yeah, I agree with everything they were saying. I still fucking, this was, Age of Ultron was the best movie that came out this year. Was this year that it came out? Shit, fucking YouTube paid for it for my trip to Korea to go see it. So, technically speaking, the Marvel paid for it kind of with my reaction, and so I can't say anything bad about it because I still, in the end, I watched that movie 3 times, 4 times maybe. The shit was great, and yeah, but I agree, like, I feel so bad for Whedon about that. Like, sometimes the restrictions that Marvel has and they're putting it's I don't know, especially after seeing Ant-Man, to think of what would have been, but all those restrictions of how and the way they were setting things up, it's like, we'll see. I'm very curious to see how the Russo brothers are going to tackle that, because I'm sure they're going to have the same problem with the Infinity War and all that. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I think the restrictions are getting harder for creators and directors to do things, and shit doesn't make sense half the time anymore. I really would not want to be in one of those board meetings trying to, like, I've been in meetings with creative decisions like that where you're just like, you have your own vision, but your shit keeps on getting fucking ripped apart. Like, oh man. Yeah. We'll see. That would definitely be DC's big advantage here. Or Warner Brothers' big advantage if they do give more creative freedom to let people express the way they want their movies told, and I guess in some form or fashion try to bring it together. Difficult. Alright guys, that's it. The Age of Ultron.